executive session. And I believe we're ready for you, Dave.
Okay. What we've got going on, and Devin's here with me to help represent the Airport Commission. And we had talked to you guys about extending the taxiway in the new hangar area. We had a meeting on November 19th with the Airport Commission and had voted to go ahead with it. Then met with you guys and you says, go ahead and put the grant application in. We did. We did receive the grant. And so it is here ready to be signed. And basically, you know, what the procedure was to come back and say, is it okay to sign that grant and proceed with the project? I did check with the treasurer, and we do have funds available in the capital improvement project. So everything should be in place, and what we need is an okay from you guys to proceed, and that way we turn in bids and get things going. Let's see, what was that, 148,000, I believe, was the estimated cost of the whole project.
148,000, then you guys we'd be paying 10% of that.
10%, so it'd be $14,000-$15,000 would be local share.
Yeah. Everything's fallen into place the way we understood it, so I don't think we have a problem with it.
Okay, well, we'll carry on and get things going.
Yeah, let's get it done.
It's needed. I mean, the new airport hangar area is really cool. It's working really well, except we do need this taxiway, and then we'll that way Devin's hangar, at least then he can get a approach run if he wants to. I guess.
Do you have a timeline that you'd like to see this done within, or?
I hope to get it done yet this fall.
But you got to wait and see what your bids are.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And we'll work with Olson Associates, who advises us with everything, and go from there. So.
I don't get off base, but how about the runway where it was heaving?
Of course, in the summertime, that dries out and that goes down, and no problem right now.
But that's in our federal, basically our airport plan, so it's two different sets of money. This is coming from the state,
right.
And that would be from the
It's still
FAA.
on the agenda to fix
Yes,
it.
it's
that's
on
still on the. Yep.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that gets accepted by the FAA as a project, and then we'll get back and meet again and go from there.
Okay. Sounds good, Dave.
Where does the grant come from?
This is the state.
That's a state grant.
Yeah. Federal aviation, or not the federal, this is the state aviation. They're really for aviation, and they really push to get things done that are needed.
Well, especially in this area. I mean, with the agricultural community, we got to have it.
And we're seeing more traffic. We're seeing more, with the gas pump, the gas card pump, and everything. So it's, I think it's exciting. It's good.
Yeah.
Good.
So.
If someone comes in at night needing fuel, do they contact somebody that they're gonna be landing?
They don't need to. No.
They just.
Yeah.
it's
All
clear,
they have to
just
do
land.
is they could call in, or they don't have to call in. They can land and pull up to the gas pumps, put in their credit card, fill their own plane. Just leave.
Just
They
like
don't
going to
have
the convenience store.
don't have to tell anybody.
So we just put in that credit card machine.
Okay.
And so I think that attracts a lot of, most people when they're looking for fuel stops and they look for self-service with credit cards, I think that's kind of increased our traffic a little bit.
Well,
so.
what if they're coming basically around the same time, say an ambulance service comes in, they can see there's nobody
Oh,
there?
yeah, there's 122.8's a common frequency. And, of course, legally, they don't have to call in. It's a visual thing. Everybody does. You'd be not very smart not to, as far as it goes, but everybody uses a radio. And now with ADS-B, a requirement, which is a transponder, you can see the other aircraft around and be alerted that there's other planes around. That ADS-B is a requirement for the end of the year, it's gotta be in all planes that fly into any controlled airspace. Which brings me to, there was a little bit of a problem with the billing from Actera, who installed the credit card machine. They keep saying that we owe more money, so I've been in contact with Leslie, and
We're trying to handle the situation.
yeah, we're handling the situation, but just so you know that there was a overage bill, but it was a contract deal, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Sounds like it's handled well, so.
Yep. And so I like to try to, keep everybody advised of what's going on, so we don't have any surprises. We don't like
Exactly.
surprises.
Exactly, but with Dave's help, we're on top of it.
Yep,
Good.
okay. Okay,
Sounds great, Dave.
Appreciate it.
thanks a lot, guys.
Kevin,
Thanks.
were you trying to get a hold of me?
Take 5
I
minute
got a
break.
hold of your,
Want to take a 5-minute break.
Okay,
So, yep.
all right, all right.
gotta take care of.
Thanks, Scott.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Leslie.
Uh-huh.